Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Oh gosh. Once again, I do not feel ready to go into that courtroom, but... that's what awaits us, isn't it? Yeah. No sense crying over skimmed milk. Yum, yum, yum. December 27th. Oh boy. So yeah, like they said, we really have the boogie if we want to solve DL6 in addition to this case. Although, the way these two are intertwining now, that seems a given. That these two will get wrapped up together. We'll see, we'll see.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. I guess.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Who is the judge here anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statements, so...
Oh dear.
Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order! Order!
You wanna bet money on that, Mr. Von Karma? I'd certainly like to.
Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
You can't object to... what? That wasn't an objection. Like, how could you object? Okay.
Bah! Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner. It is him. I thought he surprised us with a completely random third party. Now that would be tricky. But nope, that's the guy.
Witness, state your profession.
Oh, who?
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle, at the Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Let's do it. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right. Okay, it's 100% Yanni Yogi, this guy now. I'm like almost super convinced. The fact that he's playing this suspicious. Although, I don't know, I guess, why would it hurt Von Karma if we mixed up DL6 into this? I don't know. But I don't know, but maybe, you know... Maybe he is, like, privy to something about DL6 that we don't know? I don't know. Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know. I guess they could be super hard red herringing us here. Sure, I'll give you that. But I guess I'm a sucker because now I'm like really convinced that that's Mr. Yogi on the stand right there. Oh boy, the judge is actually gonna do it for us, hooray!
The witness will state his name. Well, I I'm not really sure. Yep. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness?
Oh boy, here we go. We did not get the Yanni Yogi reveal yet, so yeah, who knows at this point, I guess. But let's go, Mr. Mystery Guy. Let's hear your testimony.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
He was about to snooze off there. Oh, that's really funny. Wait, he's not going to tell us anything about the man? Of course we're going to press him on that. Oh my god.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now! Yes, Mr. Wright?
Sorry, Von Karma. Looks like you lost that bet. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin.
I guess I just gotta do it in 10 seconds to please Count Von Spatula over there.
Excuse me? Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
That was actually really funny from Von Karma there. I know it's supposed to be like a little spooky, but him having that meltdown. I guess he really did have money bet on this. Or the other option is he's deliberately trying to get this speed run through because he knows he has some flaw in his case. Yeah. So, let's see. Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. Oh my god, Phoenix, are you really gonna admit to talking to the witness beforehand? That seems a little risky.
I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that, man. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue.
Oh geez, has he been feeding Mystery Caretaker Man? Like, has he been feeding him, like, false stuff? Von Karma, that is? How are we gonna bust him on that? Oh geez. Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
Okay, he heard a bang. Yup. Oh, wrong button for pressing. I don't know why I hit that button. And where did the bang seem to come from?
From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floated on the lake.
Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figure there was 2 men out there, yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep. Yeah, at the time, that is.
At that time? What does that mean? The way Phoenix mentioned that feels like we're gonna have to find something to pin him on that, but we'll see. So you heard 2 gunshots total.
Yep.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. She did, didn't she? Hold on, we have her testimony here. Her 2 gunshots sounds like gunshots just after midnight on 12/25. Oh, cool, we have a DL6 incident photo as well? That's interesting. Okay. We'll have to probably use that at some point as well, I guess. By your window?
Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
Here we go, this is the important part.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That man was a defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Really now? Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! What a Hail Mary that was.
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too.
Dude was wearing flip-flops, I just saw there. That's really funny.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him. That Edgeworth. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I'd better act quick, or this trial is gonna be over. What am I gonna object about? I don't know, but let's go big! Your Honor! We proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Yeah, you know, honestly, that means that he's saying, I can't believe he's dead, doesn't necessarily imply that he was a murderer. If he was a witness to the murder, you know, he could also say that. That totally is a thing, but we'll see where this goes.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun, and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Oh god, do I keep being an asshole? Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. God damn, that's exactly what I'm feeling. I'm really in a corner here, guys. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
Oh god, did I screw up by cross-examining, by pressing too much? I can't really imagine throwing down. I guess the one thing I should have done is check for any items to throw down at that part where he... What was it that Phoenix was confused about? The timing of the shots, I guess? I don't know. What? No!
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth... The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh my god! What way?
Who was that just now?
Somebody. Okay, let's go. Like, okay, they actually got me for a second there. The fact that the guilty text actually popped up, the only time that's happened before is when I did actually screw up and get a game over. Like, it's never been allowed to get to that point yet in, like, the actual cases, so... Alright, a little bit mean, but also well done, you got me. I thought I was gonna have to redo a whole lot of stuff, but here we go. Huh? Whoa! Oh, Larry! Not who I expected to be there.
What are you doing here? Listen! You gotta listen to me! I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too.
Where'd the old guy go? It was just Larry there now.
Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So, you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did! A gunshot that night! I was sitting here in the audience, listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick! This is it! Larry's given us one final chance at this. She is right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Let's go. Your Honor! If there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Wow. Yeah, like, I think it's fine, but I don't know how court works. But, in my mind, that sounds fine.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness.
Freaking cheeky Larry there.
Court is adjourned.
Now, I don't know, honestly, what the actual legality of this situation is. I don't know how it works in real life. Because, I think you can't just jump from the audience onto the podium to yell stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you'd get arrested for, contempt of court or something maybe even more serious. I don't know. But in real life, if you did that, but if you managed to shout out, I have evidence contrary to the stuff shown thus far, wouldn't you still have to hear that guy out even if he was breaking the law super hard by jumping in the middle of a court case like that? I don't know. If someone there knows, court of law super well, please drop a comment explaining me, how would this matter be solved in, a real-life situation. I realize, of course, this is also completely predicative on what country and what court of law is in question, so feel free to also mention what country you know of, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be American. I think that's the larger audience out there, but I can't, rule out that somebody from another country has their own interpretations. After all, this is based on Japanese court of law, which has major differences, and that's why, I've been very careful on calling out stuff too much in this game, since I don't even know really I don't really know any court of law super well, but, yeah. But, this is story court where that, dramatic moments like these are cool. So we'll go along with this. Phew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. We never really did get too much out of Larry. It was mostly about his samurai dogs and the Gordy situation, so what are we gonna work into this case, I wonder? Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh! I guess that did add up on the same day, didn't it? I can't remember the timeline anymore, but I guess that's so, yeah. Oh, right! And he found the balloon in the air tank that night? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth? There's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? What an excellent question that I wish we could have asked earlier. Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. That actually, yeah, that explains the shocked expression on him, honestly. Yeah, it kind of adds up, except, of course, for the part of where the hell did the pistol come from? That's a real big question. We'll have to see if we can get that out of him. I see. Right? Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Metal Gear? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, Wright. That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. I see, I like that angle, but I don't know how this is gonna end. We're gonna see. I think we're gonna, again, this might go a little long, but we'll call it on once we're cross-examining Larry. Once again, a great cliffhanger to end it on, and then we'll do the actual cross-examination next episode. But let's go.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Let's hear it, Larry.
That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So, I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang! I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So, after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
Oh. That's something to chew on. That's something to chew on indeed. I kind of hate that I'm ending it here, but I guess we will. He heard a gunshot, but he didn't see a boat. And that was just a single gunshot. Would that be the mysterious third gunshot, since there were 3 bullets fired out of the gun? I don't know. Let's see.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Sure, but we're gonna do that next time. So I thank you again, everybody. This has been another roller coaster ride, hasn't it? I was almost like getting depressed when the guilty verdict slapped itself on the screen. So, whew, what a twist that was. But, yeah, this is exciting. We'll see what we get out of Larry. Which, by the way, it's hilarious that they just say butts there rather than Larry. I think that's really... it's so juvenile, but sure, whatever. And yeah, and we will hopefully save Edgeworth and make some sense out of this insane case. My goodness. Thanks for watching. It's been great. I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye!